Hey everybody, the Super Raider 400 here, back for another retro review, and this time I'm reviewing Thundercats Season 1, Volume 1, which is a DVD I purchased back in Christmas of 2012. I've kept meaning to do this review, but I kept putting it off and on, and finally got the chance to watch all 6 of the discs, and finally do this review. This is the first 31 episodes of the Thundercats 1985 TV series, and I loved it. Man, it was so nostalgic and awesome watching this DVD over again. I first got into Thundercats in 1997 when it premiered on Cartoon Network's Toonami, and I've been a huge fan of Thundercats ever since, and I've been looking for this DVD since 2004. Of course, the plot is the Thundercats, Lion-O, Tigra, Panthro, Wildcat, and Snarf, and Jaga are escaping from their home world of Thundera. Jaga is, of course, after being attacked by the mutants. Jaga, of course, is too old to journey to Third Earth with the Thundercats, so he gives the Thundercats new equipment. Lion-O finds the Sword of Omens, and the Thundercats land on Third Earth. The mutants, of course, follow them there and ended up stranded on Third Earth when they meet Mamara, the series' main antagonist. And from then on there, and that's pretty much the plot. The Thundercats, they have to adjust to their new home. And Lion-O has to learn what it takes and prove himself as Lord of the Thundercats. The whole show pretty much features the Thundercats meeting several people and encountering several people, good and evil. Good, like Willa, some jungle woman, Hachiman, one of my favorite characters, who's a samurai. Mamara summons to fight Lion-O, and characters like the Burbles. Then, of course, evil characters like one of my favorite bad guys besides the mutants, Hammerhand. They meet one of Jaga's old nemesis and an old Thundercat, Groon, and of course they meet the series' main antagonist, Mamara. This DVD has so many awesome episodes. Some of my favorite episodes, of course, including the one I just mentioned, the pilot where the Thundercats escape Thundera and their home world of Thundera and land on Third Earth. The second episode, Unholy Alliance, which features the mutants being forced to form an alliance with Mamara, and Mamara, of course, leaving his tomb to assume the much more powerful, muscular Mamara form. And he has a fight. He has an awesome fight. With Lion-O, one of my favorites in the series, and then it is just epic. And then Lion-O calls the Thundercats there, and they come, and you hear that awesome music. Then, of course, there is the slaves of Plundar, where the Thundercats fight some brute man, and you see and fight a group of beings called Brute Man, and you see an awesome fight between Slive and Panthro. Another favorite episode of mine is Groon the Destroyer, which features an old nemesis of an old Thundercat named Groon, whose spirit has been resurrected by Mamara, and Jaga Lion. Since the Thundercats can't fight a ghost, Jaga's spirit fights Groon in an awesome sword fight. It was epic. You just have to see it if you ever pick up the DVD. Then of course there's another favorite episode of mine is when when Mamara summons an evil clone of Panthro to fight the real Panthro. Another episode was when Mamara summons a samurai from ancient times named Hachiman to fight Lion-O. Then an episode following that features Mamara summoning a ninja to fight Hachiman and Lion-O. Then of course one of the last episodes of the on the DVD. This is on DVD 3. The third DVD is Mandora the Space Chaser, where they meet some space female bounty hunter, and they have adventures with her, and the animation in this episode was just awesome. Like I said, there was so many awesome episodes and moments. Voice acting, in my opinion, is phenomenal, despite the obvious recycled voice actors for different characters. In my opinion, it's much better than the 2011 series. The voice acting in this show, music is phenomenal. I love the Thundercats win theme, and I love Panthero's theme whenever he comes to save the day. Action sequences are well choreographed despite the obvious budget. Same with the animation is phenomenal. Once again, despite the obvious budget, when you see the characters fighting and moving, they move real slow. You can obviously tell they're on a budget. This would later be seen in the X-Men animated series. Yeah, just an awesome series. Well, that concludes this review. I may do several of my favorite moments from season 1, volume 1 on this DVD. I haven't decided yet, but if I ever do feel like getting the rest of the series, I guess I will review it. But right now, the Super Vader 400 out.